Hey, how are you? Okay, here we are. I know in my last entry it was an audio because literally that was what I had the space and time for. It was amazing. And what is beautiful about this is that the last one was all about mindset and really acknowledging, owning, and distinguishing that chatter that goes on. So I hope those of you that did the exercise got a lot out of it. I know for myself personally, um, a lot of things came up this week in regards to that chatter, 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 chatter. You can't, you won't, you can't. Oh, don't bother. Oh, you're just too busy. Or oh, you don't have time. Or up, 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 on and on, right? On and on. It just keeps going. But inside of that, what was amazing was continually distinguishing it, making a powerful choice. I'm going to continue moving forward. I hear you. Thank you. And I'm going to move forward. And I feel like this week has just been amazing in terms of what I was able to accomplish. And it isn't so much how much I was able to accomplish. It was the things that I chose to go after. And I'm excited about that. So this week, I want to talk about distractions. And honestly, inside of this mini series, what really is going to start to open up, I think, for you as you're following along and doing the exercises, is it's about embracing and owning these things and being aware. It's about being aware of your mind, aware of your surroundings, aware of your circumstances, your situations, instead of running an autopilot, which is often what we do. So this week is about distractions. And I'm just going to be really honest. When we get down to distractions, for me, it looks like this. I'll give an example. So I have a goal, and the goal might be, hey, to get my next blog post up. So what inevitably happens is I'll go to sit down to think about or research or write about the topic. And as soon as I pick up my iPad, I'm looking at it. As soon as I pick it up, oh, I should check Facebook. Oh, I should check my emails. Oh, but I know I just checked them 10 minutes ago, but maybe something new has come in. Oh, I wonder what else is happening on this other thing. And oh, but maybe I should go do some of my billing and my bank account and whatnot. And then those voices just start going, talking. And next thing you know, especially if I get on like Facebook or anything, next thing you know, 35 minutes has gone by and I have not done what I said I wanted to do. So I'm going to ask you and challenge you. Are you aware of what your distractions are? Do you know how they show up? Do you know when they show up? It's almost clockwork for me. It is literally the moment I go to do something, especially, being a mom, and you can see kind of my messy little house back here, but being a mom, and the moment I sit down to the computer, I look over, there's the kitchen, and I see whatever needs to be done. But then, oh, the laundry. I gotta go downstairs and do the laundry. And oh, I look over, oh God, the bed needs to be made. It is constant. And in those moments, I'll find myself sometimes, oh, well, I'm just gonna get up and do that, and then I'll come back and do this thing that I was gonna do. And of course, the thing that I was going to do is the thing that is the highest priority, right? And all these other little background conversations start going. So there's a couple things when we look at distractions, okay? First, you want to be aware of how you distract yourself, what shows up inside of the conversation, and it goes hand in hand with the last exercise of mindset. It's now when you sit down to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish. It may even be at work. You sit down at your desk and all of a sudden all the alarms of all the things that need to get done go off, but you have this project to do, right? So I'm going to challenge you. Are you aware of the conversations that occur when they show up as you're sitting down to go after the thing it is you want? Okay? Whether it's a task at work, whether it's a task at home, what are the conversations that show up that want to derail you to go do something else? Such that when you go to do that thing, you realize, I didn't get that thing I wanted to get done, right? Okay? So I want you to take a look at that. Notice those conversations. What are they? And are they the same? Mine are the same. Mine are the same ones every single time. And I know the moment that I'm on Facebook and it's not a time where I literally have the freedom to be on there, I know in that moment I'm distracting myself. Now, when you find that you're distracting yourself, you have to ask yourself, what is it that you are, what's the word that I need to come up with? What is it that you can't be with about this task or this project? Is there a greater goal inside of that? Okay? And where I'm trying to get to is often these priority things, and this goes back to the original concept of the survey question. What are the things that stop you from having what you really want in your life? So let's take this thing you really want in your life, and let's look at how often are you distracted from actually accomplishing it, okay? And then I want you to take a look at why. Why are you willing to allow yourself to be distracted? Why? Get to the root cause. Why are you unwilling to allow yourself to accomplish the things that you truly love, desire, or want to have? Why? You know, if it's getting to the gym, if it's shifting your diet, I don't know, maybe you want to have a healthier diet. If it's doing more exercise outside in nature, if it's creating a garden in your backyard, but you keep putting it off, it says, oh, you keep putting it off, keep putting it on the back burner. Why? Why do you rob yourself of the things that are most precious in your heart and in your mind and in your emotions, even things that are going to fulfill you in that moment, right? So my challenge for you this week is I want you to become aware of those other little conversations that show up the moment you sit your little tushy down to get ready to do your thing. And I don't know if you can hear our kids or my child and his friend in the background. Distractions, but you just got to keep moving through. But I want you to really take ownership and listen for and sit down and look at what are the things that pop up the moment you sit down and try and accomplish that task. And just notice how often it occurs, right? And there's nothing wrong with it. You can be absolutely okay with it, but I want you to be aware and check in with yourself. Yes, honey? My distraction, my little distraction. That's beautiful. I'll be right with you. Mommy's just doing a quick video for her blog.
Mama, can I have some water?
You may have some water. So, just 1 second. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So, anyways, your task right now is to take that on. I want you to own and embrace. I want you to really get clear about the things. There's my little guy. About the things that actually show up inside of the moments where you are going after the thing you really want. Why put off your dreams any further? And now the other thing I want to talk about is next week we're going to actually start looking at time and money. Time and money. That was a huge one on the survey. Time and money. We're going to just crunch that, okay? We're going to crunch the time and money conversation. But I do want you to get aware. Be aware. Be aware of your mindset. Check in. Be aware of the things that show up that are distractions and that pull you away from doing what you really truly love. Just take note. It's nothing to do with them at this time. Just take note. All right? So if you know somebody who might find this interesting, who might get a lot out of this, I encourage you. Forward this video off to a friend. Please share. I love sharing. Share. And also, if you want to comment or you have questions or you have any feedback, feel free down in the comment box. Go ahead and put something down. Or I invite you to go ahead and shoot me an email comment personally on my comment page or my contact page. Go ahead and send something over. So last week, what did we look at? We looked at mindset. And we looked at those conversations, those negative or not so negative, whatever the conversations were. Mine happened to be negative, but we looked at those and we upgraded them. This week, I only want you to be aware. Just be aware. What do you do to allow yourself to be distracted from the very thing you want? What do you do? I want to know, all right? Have a fantastic day. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for allowing my little sweet distraction to come in and be a part of this video. And I hope you have a glorious and blessed week. Love you and take care. Bye.